Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be a flight that I had uploaded a few weeks ago. This was a minus 22-degree day or so out in Burlington, Ontario. The water was covered in cool fog or mist or whatever from being so cold in the air and the water so warm or whatever. Anyhow, a few people had requested the flight go up unedited, and also I've had a number of people ask about how the drone reacted in such cold weather. So this is going to be the clip. I'm sorry, it's going to probably be low quality. I have no idea. We're uploading this from my iPad, and I don't actually have the original file anymore, so this is just what was on here. So if the quality is not great, I do apologize. I have a better quality version up on my channel, but it's been sped up and edited. So this will be unedited. Back on track now. So the temperature wise, I was a little concerned because I didn't know how the drone would react. This is the first time I had flown it in such cold weather, and it did pretty good. It no problem at all. You'll see from this video, it's total. I got ding 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 going on in the background here. It's I think about 15 minutes or so, but there was the warm up period, and so I didn't include that. I edited that out, so it was actually running like 17 minutes. But the drone responded properly. I had no concerns at all. So the time was good, and I landed with like 30% or 28% or so left on the battery. So after this flight, there was still some battery life left. Sorry if I'm kind of all over the place on this. So that's out of the way. The cold didn't affect it at all. The only thing that does happen is it limits how fast you can go. So when I was trying to fly along the water, there'd be points where it said propulsion limited for safety, and that was with the winter update. So I would imagine in the spring we'll get an update getting rid of that. It was a real beautiful day that day, though. The one of the main things that people ask me on my videos is about water. I live near the lake, and I like flying over water. I go on a lot of vacations, and wherever we go, there's water. And I have no concerns with flying over water. I'm not sure why so many people do. The general comment is about the vision positioning system that's included on these, and my understanding, and I may be wrong, so if somebody knows something I don't, please feel free to comment below, but my understanding with the vision positioning system, it only engages once the aircraft is below 10 feet and GPS signal is lost. So you'd need one of those two things going on, but I believe if you have GPS, even if you are below 10 feet, it still relies on the GPS. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I've flown, a foot off the water. I've got videos on my channel of it. I've never once shut off the vision positioning system, nor have I ever had a problem with it. The only problem I've ever had, and it was definitely not to do with that, was right at that Skyway. I've got a video where I almost lost my drone. When I say I almost lost, I didn't really almost lose it, but it was more or less out of control, but I did regain control and get it back once I realized how to control it. But that was a compass calibration error from calibrating on the pier out there, which is fully, steel and rebar and this and that. Some people felt that it was from flying around a ship. I don't feel that's the case, because I've flown around several ships and I've never had any issues with that. I just believe it was a calibration error. I calibrated on the concrete pier with the it's all steel reinforced, and it does warn you about calibrating over parking garages and stuff, and I would imagine that would be very similar. So that being said, I choose to fly over water. I realize a lot of people are afraid to, or whatever the case may be. I guess we all have to make our own decisions with our drones. I do love my trolls. Obviously, this one goes out to you, buddy troll. There was the one guy that had commented that I was hiding something. That's why I uploaded an edited version. But in all honesty, I edit my videos because I want to cut out the crap. or I don't want a, well, it's called trim the fat, is, you know, when you're editing a video, you're trimming the fat. So you take out the corners, you take out the uninteresting stuff, which is, you know, what I want to do. I don't normally want to upload, you know, 17 or 20-minute flight, because there may not be anything that interesting for, you know, 14 minutes of it. There could only be, you know, 3 or 4 minutes that was actually of good stuff. So stuff like flying along this water here, yes, it looks cool, but I've been flying over the water now for a couple of minutes, so you kind of got the idea. So on my edited version, I speed that up just to save the journey. You can see what's going on. I definitely have nothing to hide in my videos, but that is just one thing that happens with YouTube, though. You know, the more subscribers you get, the more videos you make, the more trolls come out of the woodwork, and it's cool. I like you guys. I love all my trolls. I've got at least 1 or 2 that I know are good dedicated trolls, because no matter what I upload, they're pretty quick to thumbs down it, normally within an hour or so. So there's somebody that's subscribed to me that loves to give me thumbs down. And guess what? It's cool. It doesn't matter. You're watching the video, you're making me money, and it goes to my engagement reports. So that's all right. You got to do what you got to do. And so do you guys want to see a flight over those steel mills at night or during the day? I've flown around them before, but now I've got the 4K camera and the range extender. I think I can do some better work. If you guys want to see it, leave a comment below. And that place isn't too far from me. I can get over there and really show you. They got flames that come out of those. So that little cut was actually because I took pictures. I just want to mention I'm not hiding anything. I wasn't editing anything. It was just I had stopped the drone and took some pictures that I was going to throw up onto Instagram. So that's all that was. And I think there's maybe one more spot later on that I do the same thing. That's why this video was in three clips. But yeah, if you guys want that, let me know. I have no problem flying out there and trying to get some cool video going. But now we're going to very slowly cruise back, so this will not be fast forwarded, so you guys know I wasn't hiding anything. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what the hell that meant, to be honest with you. If you were the guy that said that, I don't remember your name anyway, but tell me what you thought I would be hiding, just for my own curiosity. Yeah, I don't even know. I have no idea what you would mean by that, but you know, if I've made an error in judgment when I'm flying, I'll be the first to admit it, such as when I was flying down in Mexico. I flew, and it turned out being near an airport or runway or whatever it was. Anyhow, it's somewhere that I would have chose not to fly the way I did had I known it. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I got a lot of love on that video, plus a lot of hate, so it's cool. It's kind of a 50-50 mix. But that's, you know, I appreciate any reaction. If somebody doesn't like my video, I have no problem hearing it, and, you know, I can just take that and learn from it. And, or not, depending. If I don't agree with what you're saying, I'll just kind of ignore it, or thank you for your input. So far, so good with this drone. Just anyone wondering, I really enjoying it. This is now the 4K version, and it's cool. I'm loving it. The only problem I'm having is I don't have a 4K editing program, so I'm gonna have to get on that, because I'd really like to be able to upload something in 4K, and yeah, but then I don't have a 4K TV either, so I guess I wouldn't even get to enjoy it in 4K. Except on my phone. I think my Samsung, I got a Note 4. I think that's 4K. But, anyhow, we'll just keep on cruising backwards. I wasn't even really planning on talking on this video. I was just going to upload it with music, and then I thought, what the hell. I got a few minutes here. I can jibber gabber and whatever. So, I've had a few people that have said that they've bought their Phantoms from watching my videos, and if that's true, actually, wow, that's you know, really cool to be involved in people's decision making when choosing what drone to buy. Several people have said because of my videos it made them buy a Phantom 3, and that's great to hear. I'm glad you've been enjoying my videos. I'm by no means a professional. I'm just a hobby flyer, and just kind of doing what I can and trying to get better as I get further into the hobby. So it's nice to see, though, that I'm generating interest for other people as well. And I think that was right there. Yeah, that was where I took another picture, a little flicker. But this was really cool. I gotta say, the way the fog or mist or whatever was on the lake that day. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I've been trying to find some other locations to film, but just, working and stuff like that, I can't always get out on the nice days. And then I want to do a filter review. I bought the DJI ND8 filter, so I want to do some video of with and without it for you guys. However, I really want to wait for a perfectly sunny day. The other day, I had the drone in the truck and I was gonna do it, but the problem was it was sun and clouds, so it was like, fully sunny 1 minute, and then only semi-sunny a few minutes later. And I thought, that's not going to be a fair review. How could you possibly review it like that? So I opted not to. And but just you guys will get it. I'm going to do that. And then the other thing I was thinking on doing is my son's agreed that he would like to learn to fly this because he's never actually flown it. And he said that if you guys want, I will start from the very beginning of, basically when you pull your drone out of the box. I'll probably skip the unboxing part, but I mean of getting going on how to fly it, how to, how the system works and how to fly and all that. So if you guys think that that might be a good idea to upload, let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. We may just wait for a warm day to do it, or we're heading actually down to Florida in a week, so perhaps even just do it down there, because, hey, it'll be nice out. And if you guys have any spots that you think I should be stopping on the way, we're definitely going to be heading down, I think, 95 or whatever to get to Florida. We'll be down Miami, the Keys, and then we were considering, we're not sure yet, though, heading over to New Orleans. But then we've thought maybe, if we're having too much fun in Florida, we may not do that this trip, because we will be pulling our camping trailer. And so, anyhow, I'm going to make some cool videos from the road anyway. I want to get some of my truck pulling the trailer down the road or something, just for the fun of it. I don't know why. Just for something to do, I guess. But, so here, I'm just going to, back to what we're doing in the video, I'm just going to fly along here, and there's a photographer right there. You'll see him in the center of the screen. Kind of funny, he looked up, and I bet you he was thinking, damn it. I could just imagine what he was thinking when he saw the drone fly by, because he's there taking pictures from the ground. And it's like, yeah, buddy, come on, go get a drone. You'll change your photography, a million times over getting it from the air. Like, the shots you can get, mind you, it's only 12 megapixel for the photos, but I know on a scale of professional photography, they're 25 megapixel or whatever now, or 30 or 40, I don't even know anymore. But so it's kind of low megapixel for them, but that's I think it still makes pretty good pictures. But for me, I'm more in it for the video. I'm not as much in it for the pictures. I'm more of a video guy. And I think that's pretty much it. I was just coming over there to have another little shot of the city. I was going to take a picture. I don't know why I didn't. But that's it. And I'd like to also mention, if you're still here, I don't even know how many people will still be here. I always say that, and then I got a bunch of you guys that actually do stick around, which I really appreciate. But this whole flight was done from the inside of that black truck. I hate the cold. I'm not equipped for the cold. I just don't like it. I had fun, back many years ago. I've got some videos on my channel. I used to live on a farm and had some snowmobiles and stuff. I like the cold for snowmobiling. That is it. Other than that, I freaking hate the cold. So I sat in the truck anyway with the truck running the whole time. And I got heated seats, so keep my ass nice and warm. And that's pretty much going to sum up the whole flight there, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully that, shows people that I wasn't hiding anything, although, maybe when I stopped to take those pictures, maybe I was really running and dropping drugs off somewhere or something, and I scooted right back to my original position. Hey, you never know, right? Actually, I had to end it there so that I can fit this onto YouTube. Sorry, guys.